Every year, millions of Americans don't file their taxes. Some forget, some can't afford it, some just don't know they have to, and almost all of them think nothing will happen. They're wrong. The IRS doesn't call you first. They don't warn you. They just start a process, quietly, automatically, and by the time most people find out, the damage is already done. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens when you don't file your taxes in the USA, step by step, no confusing legal language, just the truth. The stuff most people only find out when it's too late. And at the end, I'll show you how to fix it, even if you're years behind. So stay with me. Let's start with something that surprises almost everyone. The IRS already has your information. Your employer sends them your W-2 every single year. Your bank reports your interest. Freelance platforms like PayPal and Upwork report your payments directly to the IRS. So when you don't file your return, the IRS isn't confused. They're not wondering what happened to you. They're waiting. And while they wait, penalties are building up automatically every single month without you even knowing. Here's what that looks like in real numbers. Let's say you owe just $1,000 in taxes. After 1 month of not filing, you owe $1,050. After 6 months, you owe $1,250. After 1 full year, you could owe $1,500 or more, and that's just from penalties and interest, not from owing more taxes, just from waiting. The IRS charges 5% per month for late filing, up to 25% total. That's not a rumor, that's written in the tax code. And so, what does the IRS actually do when you don't file? Here's the exact process, step by step. Step 1. They file a return for you. It's called a substitute for return, or SFR. And here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. When the IRS files this return for you, they give you 0 deductions. No standard deduction, no credits, nothing. So the number they come up with is almost always higher, sometimes much higher than what you would have actually owed if you just filed yourself. Step 2. They send you a letter. It's called a CP 2000 notice. It arrives in the mail, it tells you you owe money and that you have 60 days to respond. Most people panic. Some people throw it away thinking it's a scam. Both reactions are a mistake. This letter is real, and ignoring it moves you directly to Step 3. Step 3, collections begin. This is where it gets serious. The IRS can garnish your wages, meaning they contact your employer directly and take a portion of your paycheck before you even see it. They can levy your bank account, meaning they can pull money directly from your account without going to court first. They don't need a judge, they don't need your permission. And most people have no idea this is even legal until it happens to them. Now here's where it gets interesting, because most people only know the scary side of this story. What they don't know is that the IRS has several programs specifically designed for people who are behind, and most Americans have never heard of them. Secret number 1, first-time abatement. If this is your first time in trouble with the IRS, you can call them and request something called first-time penalty abatement. 1 phone call and thousands of dollars in penalties completely waived. The IRS doesn't advertise this, but it's real, it's legal, and it works. Secret number 2, currently not collectible status. If you genuinely cannot afford to pay right now, the IRS can officially freeze your account. No wage garnishment, no bank levies. Everything stops temporarily while you get back on your feet. You have to apply for it, but it exists. Secret number 3, offer in compromise. This is the big one. An offer in compromise is a program where you can settle your IRS debt for less than the full amount you owe. In 2023, the IRS accepted over 13,000 of these offers. Real people, real debt, settled for less. Not everyone qualifies, but more people qualify than you'd think.
Secret number 4, the statute of limitations. Here's something almost nobody knows. If you file a return and the IRS wants to audit it, they generally have 3 years to do so. But here's the catch. If you never file at all, that 3-year clock never starts. The IRS can come after unfiled returns at any time. There's no expiration date on a return you never submitted. This is exactly why filing late is always better than never filing at all. So let's say you're behind, maybe 1 year, maybe 5, maybe more. Here's exactly what to do right now. Step 1, don't panic. Seriously, the IRS deals with this every single day. You are not the first person in this situation, and you will not be the last. Panicking makes people make bad decisions. Take a breath. Step 2, gather your documents. You need your W-2s, your 1099s, and your bank statements for each year you missed. If you can't find them, go to irs.gov and use the free transcript tool. It takes about 5 minutes and gives you a complete record of everything the IRS has on file for you. Step 3, file all your missing returns. Start with the most recent 6 years. That's the standard the IRS uses in most cases. You can file late returns the same way you'd file a current one, online, through a tax professional, or by mail. Step 4, request penalty abatement immediately. Use IRS Form 843 to request penalty relief, or simply call the IRS at 1-800-829-1040 and ask about first-time abatement directly. Be polite, be honest. It works more often than people expect. Step 5, set up a payment plan if needed. If you owe money and can't pay it all at once, the IRS offers installment agreements. You can apply online at irs.gov in about 10 minutes. Interest still applies, but collections stop. Here's the one thing I want you to take away from this video. The IRS is not your enemy. They are a collections agency with a lot of power, but they also have programs built specifically for people who fell behind. The worst thing you can do is ignore the problem and hope it disappears. It won't disappear, but it can be fixed. File late, request abatement, set up a plan. The tools are there. If this video helped you understand something you didn't know before, please like it right now. It helps more people find this information when they need it most. Subscribe to this channel, because next week I'm covering exactly how to set up an IRS payment plan step by step, so you never have to stress about a big tax bill again. That video could save you hundreds of dollars. I'll see you there. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal or tax advice. Please consult a qualified tax professional for your specific situation.